Sorry about the camera wobbling, it's because I'm walking. One of the most beautiful things about recovery is that you get to start from the very beginning all over again. You know, I often say it's almost like I died and came back to life in the same life, and it really is that, you know. And when I was at the beginning of my journey, I had, by that point, I'd, you know, met myself. I knew who I was now. I knew my strengths, my weaknesses. I'd embraced myself. I'd learned to sort of trust myself. And I had the opportunity to envisage the life that I wanted, you know. And then I had the ability to put a plan in place to make that a reality, you know. And I think that's a really beautiful place to be. It's a blessing, you know, because for the majority, and I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people just passively go through life. Like, things happen and they kind of, you know, the amount of times I've heard the saying, I'm just plodding along, you know, life, we're just plodding along. And I think to myself, it's beautiful that I'm not plodding along. I'm not just plodding along. Like, I very much am in control of my life. Like, of course, you know, you can't control a lot in your life. You can't control external things. And I've come to accept that. But alongside that, I've come to accept also that I'm in control of a hell of a lot of things. You know, and this life that I've got now didn't come by accident, you know. I envisaged it. I envisaged the life that I wanted. And then I took the steps to make it happen. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be doing some of the things that I'm doing now. You know, I can't lie to you, that's just come along the way. But when I think back, actually, it's a natural evolution from when I got to the place I kind of thought I wanted to get to, you know. But yeah, it's just that it's beautiful to be at a point where you're not just plodding along. Like, you really are taking steps that are well thought out. Every step that I take, I think about, you know. It's a very intentional step. It's a very intentional move that I make. It's not just I'm just walking along aimlessly, you know. And that's not a criticism for people that are. That's not a criticism at all. But I just want to say that it's beautiful to have been given an opportunity to rewrite my life, because that's what it feels like, and it's great, and I'm very grateful.